G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of Flashlight Crazy. Today I'm doing a comparison video between the Olight Arkfeld and the Olight Arkfeld Pro. Let's check it out. Alrighty, so in terms of boxes, these are going to be identical. So boxes are identical, it's just a little bit larger in the Pro. And if we look at accessories, you're going to get your charger and you're going to get your user manual. And you're also going to get your charger and user manual as well in the regular Arkfeld. And as you can see here, the regular Arkfeld I've got in the neutral white and the Pro I've got in the cool white, but they both do come in either. All right, so let's check out the differences, man, because, you know, these were pretty popular. And look, okay, so there's a great example there. So you can see there that there's something else going on in the Pro, and that would be the UV. So the regular Arkfeld, you know, you've got your LED and you've got your laser. The Pro, you've got your LED, you've got your UV, and you've got your laser just down there. Now, I'm sure you've already noticed a couple of differences. So number one, the Pro's got a bit of size on the old regular. It's got a two-way pocket clip, whereas the regular does not. If we just take a look at them there. And check out the side. You know, we've got some ribbed areas for grip, whereas this is just plain and smooth. Now, if we check batteries, battery level indicators are both the same. Actually, I'm going to do it at the same time, and let's see how long they stay. All right, actually, I'll do this. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Far out. All right, hang on. Turn it off. 1, 2, 3. Oh, identical. Okay, well played, Olight. Well played. Okay, so now another obvious difference is this has two little notches here to make it really easy to push. So you don't have to pull it down. Not that would be hard, but it's just easy to push up, push up, push up, push up, and that swaps it. Whereas this one's only got one, so you got to go like that, middle, left. So that's all. Nothing too crazy. Same magnetic tail caps, meaning they both are not only magnetized, that you can stick them on, metal surfaces, but that's how you charge them as well. And if we just get both the lasers on, so they look fairly identical. We will check the night shots in terms of distance, but they both look pretty good. And then there we have neutral white. There we have cool white. So I'll just double click. So that's the difference there. We've got neutral and cool. I definitely prefer the neutral. But then, you know, you've got the UV with the new Pro. So in terms of, I guess, differences in pocket clips, which one would you prefer? I mean, I'm not going to notch this onto my hat. I think this pocket clip's better, to be honest. It's much more low profile, and although this one's more deep carry. So maybe if they made this one just as deep carry, but just the one, or if they just made this the one, because I don't know. I think it definitely is useful to be able to notch something onto your hat. Totally. I'm not taking that away from it. But, you know, would you notch this on your hat? I mean, I don't think I would. I think that it'd be too heavy and clunky, and I just don't think I would. I'd rather bring, you know, something really small to notch onto my hat, you know, keychain light with a pocket clip or something. And even the size difference there, that's it might not look like too much, but it's actually quite significant. Different weights, different sizes. Let's do the measurements now, actually. So the Pro is 115.18 millimeters from head to tail, and the regular, wow, a whole 10 millimeters less. Even just slightly more than 10 millimeters less, 105.51. The width of the Pro is 22.44 millimeters all the way down. The width of the regular is 19.87 millimeters, and let's just do this. And the depth of the regular is 9.92 millimeters. That's a great size. And the depth of the Pro is 10.9. So, you know, to be expected, you've got major size differences here. And look, when I say major, I mean it. I mean, these things are both very compact, very pocketable, but when you get them both in your hands, man, that is a real difference. It really is. You know, to pocket that over to pocket that, that's a major difference to me. You guys might think I'm crazy, but having them both in your hands, this one looks so much more pocket friendly up against this giant. This is just bigger, taller, thicker, heavier. Again, not a bad thing or a good thing, just what I'm noticing. Now, let's see how they go up into weight. So the Pro comes in at 111.18 grams. The regular, 86.71 grams. So that in itself, that's 30 grams difference, man. That is a big difference in my opinion. All right, so let's go over some UI, shall we? Obviously, they can both tail stand, as you see there. Okay, so from off, press and hold, and what you're gonna get is you're gonna get your Moonlight mode. Moonlight mode in the Pro is 1 lumen for 11 days. Moonlight mode in the regular is 1 lumen for 8 days. Then press and hold cycling up, just for both. Now, the Pro cycles up to 15 lumens for 55 hours. The regular cycles up to 15 lumens for 41 hours. Cycling up, that's just a press and hold. The Pro then cycles to 100 lumens for 9 hours and 45 minutes. The regular cycles up to 60 lumens for 11 hours and 50 minutes. And then another cycle. The Pro will reach 420 lumens for 135 minutes, and then it'll drop down to about 20%, 25% of that for the additional 12 minutes. Whereas the regular steps up to 300 lumens, 426 minutes, and then drops down to 20% for an additional half an hour. And then if we cycle on both, it'll go down to low. Okay, so low, medium, and high is the cycle for both of them. Yep. Now, do both of them have memory mode on Moonlight? Yes, they do. That's lovely. Okay, now double click. Now on the Pro, we've got 1300 lumens for 4 minutes. Then it'll drop down to 30% for 125 minutes. On the regular, we've got 1000 lumens for 4 minutes, and then it drops to 30% for an additional 110 minutes. So not too much differences. A few hundred lumens, what are you going to do? Now, triple click. You do get strobe, very craziness. Now, in terms of breakable specs and things like that, so we have IPX7 in the Pro and IPX7 in the regular. We have 1 meter drop resistance in the Pro, 1 meter drop resistance in the regular, 2,608 candela on the highest output in the Pro, 2,560 candela in the regular on the highest output. 102 meters, 101 meters. That seems strange. And I just want to get them both on laser because the Pro, I know if I double click whilst on laser, 1, 2, it gives you light and laser, which is pretty cool. Let's see if the regular has that. 1, 2. No. So that's a difference. Not that it's a deal breaker to me, but if you wanted laser pointer and light, then you have to go the Pro because this won't do it. Now, both of these lights have automatic timers to turn off, so you can use them in a tent or something, and you can turn the light on, sit it there, and then you can adjust, just click it a bunch of times, and then adjust the timer to either 3 minutes or 9 minutes, and then after that designated time, it just goes out. So that's really, really cool. Okay, so the way you set the timer, very easy. Turn it on, get it to the output you want to be timed, and then 2 really quick clicks, but on the second click you hold, and when it blinks once, so click hold, that was 2 blinks, so that means we've got a 9-minute timer. But if I click hold, single click, that means a 3-minute timer. So that means in 3 minutes this light will go out, which is awesome, really great. Both of these lights have that. All right, let's go outside and see how these guys do up against each other at night, and then we'll come back for some final thoughts, prices, and where to buy. See you in a sec. All right, that's the Arkfeld, the first one. That's on turbo. So get a good look. Not bad. Not bad. And then there's the laser. Now, let's test laser distances. So I can see it on that tree there, but I don't think the camera can. Hang on, I'm gonna try and zoom in. Okay, why does it do that? Now it changes the exposure. Oh well, you can see the laser there, yep. Now it's getting the building, you can see it there still. Yes. Okay, so the laser's getting all the way to the top. No dramas, all right, well, pretty sure the Pro will. Ah, back fence, can you see it there still? Yes, you can. Okay. Yep. All right, and I'll switch back to turbo. That is turbo. So, pretty crazy. Okay, now, let's get the Pro out. And that's turbo. Oh yeah, I can see. Whoa, that thing's big. Holy crap. Yeah, I can definitely see the difference in the lumen output there for sure. This thing is bright. And it is really attracting a lot of unwanted attention. So I'm just gonna go to laser now. So we're at laser, back fence. Yes, sir. Tree, of course. Back building, yes. Tower. Top of the tower, you know it. There we are. See it? Okay, so they're both pretty similar in lasers, except lumen outputs takes the cake, this guy. I'm just gonna do it again quickly. Not very long because I don't wanna get eaten, but that's pretty awesome. All right, see ya. So, I mean, this has definitely got more light, I get it, but I don't see, if you don't have a guaranteed necessity for UV, then I don't see what the problem with the Arkfeld is. I think it's, for me, more compact. I like a compact light. So that's how it is. And in fact, I'm just going to put them both on turbo, and I'm just going to leave them here while I talk and just let you know how they heat up as well. So in terms of if you're thinking about buying one of these lights, right? So the prices are so lightshop.com.au has the regular Arkfeld in stock now at $109.95. And Olight Australia has got this, the Pro, at $154.95, $154.95. Now, Light Shop will get this eventually. I'll link them both in the description. I'll link, how you get it, discount codes, all the rest of it. I'm just, if you don't have a need for UV light, I am struggling to see what's the big deal of the Arkfeld Pro. Now, just holding these on turbo, not heating up very much, not uncomfortable at all. My thumbs are on the switches, no dramas. So I don't have an issue with the heat at all. I know they're on for 4 minutes, so I'll just keep them on while I finish this little chat. But I'm not experiencing anything uncomfortable. Now let's do a bit of that. Oh, okay. So that's a bit finicky. Oh, okay. So the Pro has a much better magnet. Definitely. That is, I mean, it still sticks, so it's good. It sticks, right? Doesn't really matter how strong it is as long as it's strong enough to actually stick. But this one, the Pro, definitely stronger, I would say. Absolutely. Now, still no dramas with the heat, guys. So I'm going to turn them off. Very, very cool. Honestly, really cool lights. Now, I wouldn't carry them purely because I don't carry lights like this. I'm more of a tail cap, kind of, circular cylinder type old school torch. But in terms of, how unique they are, they're a very, very popular light. Laser point is great, can be very, very useful. And I know for a lot of people, they love the old UV. So I'll link them both in the description. If you're interested, click on the link, go get yourself one. And until next time, guys, stay cool and stay safe. See ya.